Hey YouTube, it's Soul Prime 13 with another first impressions video, this time for the Bumblebee movie concept art leader class Megatron. Out of his three modes, the robot mode is definitely by far my favorite. It feels like it has the best play value. The tank mode is okay. The jet mode feels very thrown together, and I do have some issues with both vehicle modes, but the robot mode really just feels super solid and well put together. Um, he has a really nice design, and there are some interesting things you can do with him. Uh, let's get a closer look at him. I'm not sure how well you can see it with my camera, but he does have a very interesting head sculpt. Sorry about the beeping. We got the Decepticon symbol right there in the middle. He can do, all sorts of poses with his cannon. One thing that I find interesting about his cannon, which does come off, is due to the way that this little armature flexes around, you can have it in quite a few different poses. Like, you can put it on his back and have it come under his arm, sort of like Armada Megatron. If you want, you can have it over his back, sort of giving him that gun barrel look that he had in G1 a little bit. You can kind of fold it up to hide it on his back. Come on, there we go. You can tuck it away and hide it if you want to. One thing that's kind of interesting, due to the way his tank mode works, I'll actually go ahead and show you this. If I can get his hands to go in there. Come on. There we go. Do the same for the other side. You gotta make sure his hands are curled up in a certain way for them to fit into his arms. Come on. Come on, work with me here. Really? It's fighting me because the camera's on. What else is new? There we go. So in tank mode, his arms come together to form the turret, but a little interesting thing you can do, if I can get these arranged properly, is, come on, this back on here. Make sure that's extended like that. Come on. Put them together. There we go. And you can sort of do the double arm cannon thing that the Megatron in the 07 movie did, which is pretty interesting. And again, he has plenty of play value in robot mode. I'm not going to go into a full review here, but That is something I wanted to show off because I thought it was very interesting. Come on, stand up. He does have his thrusters here in the back of his legs, and then there is a way you can orient his legs for them to be like popping out behind his feet. Unfortunately, it makes it a little bit harder to make him stand up properly, and you can't use like blast effects with them, but you know, it's something you can do if you want. Overall, I'd say this guy is worth the leader class price point, especially if you're a fan of the Bumblebee designs, which do take heavy inspiration from the G1 designs. So there's that. Overall, I'd say I'd probably give this guy, I'd say a 7 out of 10. Anyway, those are my first impression thoughts for Bumblebee movie Megatron.